Hey, I'm Malika, and welcome back. If you saw my reaction to the trailer, which I know many of you have, welcome back. And today I'm watching episode 8. It literally was posted like 5 hours ago, so I'm a little late watching it, but like honestly, come on. I used to be like a year late to watching these episodes. 5 hours, that's not bad at all. How do I say this episode name? I don't know, but I feel like we're gonna find out. I don't know what to expect from this. I know this episode is about Kane. I'm going to pause a lot while I'm going through the episode. Bear with me. I just have a lot of things in my head, and if I don't get it out, I'll forget. That's how I am as a person. I will forget. So without further ado, we're gonna watch the second last episode of the Amazing Digital Circus. Let's get into this. Okay, there's a warning. As usual, on here, we don't read warnings. You can read the warning. I'm not gonna read the warning. Oh my God. I'm nervous. I'm already pausing, I know, but I'm nervous. I'm nervous for multiple reasons. One, because again, like this is the second last episodes of the entire series, which I am not okay with. I am kind of okay with shows running forever. That's just me, but let's just watch this. Oh my God, I'm more nervous with the sound. Okay. I know this like red and blue is important from the last episode, but like why are we starting with this? Ooh. Oh my God, it's bubbles. Wait, is this like how everything was created? Oh, what? Don't even start with real life pictures. What are you doing? Oh my God. I can't pause that much. I can't pause it. I'll pause later. I'm gonna edit it and go through it. That's the glowing, because this is everything being created. Oh my God. Ooh. Ah! McDonald's? Is that McDonald's? I was just so oh, that alligator. Oh my God. I had that exact same alligator as a child, and it was my favorite thing ever. What is the significance of that? Oh, gummy goo? Is that the inspiration for him? Oh my gosh. To me, I feel like we've seen all of those pictures of The Office. I don't think we have. I don't think that's even possible. But like to me, I feel like that's a place that we've been, even though we haven't, but we haven't. Hmm. Oh my God. So the blue couldn't have even like fully formed. Oh my God, it's a circus tent. I was like, what does it say? Oh, 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 oh. These are like the beginning, guys. I was so excited to see the dog. Why do I always forget the dog's name? I literally always forget the dog's name. Always. Every single time I bring up the dog, I was excited about the dog. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 other characters that we've never even heard mentioned. Like, how long did this like Amazing Digital Circus exist? And Kinger was there for all of this. Wow. I mean, I knew he was there for a long time, but I didn't realize, like this long.
Another chess piece.
Okay, also, yes, I thought this was a hot dog when I watched the trailer. Yes, I literally thought this was a hot dog. I was so convinced it was a hot dog. And then everybody in my comments reminded me that it was not. I was incorrect and that was the wrong thinking. You know what? I'm sorry. That's what I saw. I was just commenting on what I saw. Like, how was I supposed to remember that Queenie was a thing and she kind of looks like a hot dog?
Piece, huh? How are you
She's
holding
cute.
up?
I love her.
I just don't know what's happening. We never made anything like this.
I just hope that...
Wait,
Are you?
it's... you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, so they didn't even realize they were going into this together. They just were together in here and then they realized they were here. That makes sense in my head. If that doesn't make sense to you, that's a you problem. Oh, this is so cute.
I wish I could remember your name.
Same.
That's so flippin' sad. They know each other, but they don't know each other. Like, they know the essence that, like, they're married, right? They remember that, like, they are man and wife, husband and wife, but they don't even remember each other's names.
I'm so sorry I roped you into this with me.
It's quite strange, isn't it?
Oh.
Listen, no matter what happens, I'll always...
And into the cellar you go. Golly, we're running out of humans here.
You're always what, Kinger? You're always what?
Now don't you go abstracting on me too.
Well, I mean, it makes sense they abstracted. Like, nobody got out. We know that. But, like, literally all of them abstracted, and then Kinger, like, knew all of these people, or characters, or whatever you want to call them. They all abstracted, and then he was literally left alone. You know what's interesting is that we all really thought this episode would be about Kane, but now that it's started, I feel like this is the Kinger episode.
What? Hello? Guys? I can't figure out how to... guys? Hello? Can you help me out here?
That's interesting that she grabbed her head like that, right? Like she was trying to take off the headset.
What's happening? Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
It's like he's literally right there.
Are you okay?
Who are you? How do I take this off?
Whoa, a new
He doesn't even remember his name?
one! So it is possible. Looks like you got a new buddy after all, Kinger.
Kinger, right.
Is this really...
I was hoping new minds could show up.
Oh, wait a second. So in the trailer, we saw them all looking at their hands. So we're going to see all of them, like how they came to be in the circus. Like we're seeing them all like being born.
I have to make some more preparations for this amazing breakthrough.
How do I get out of this?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
But everything's gonna be okay. Do you remember your name?
I'm...
Ragatha,
Huh?
you doing okay?
That's a good question.
Well, really hate to say it, guys, but I told
Don't you even! Do not even f***ing begin to say that sentence like you didn't try to keep us all trapped here forever.
Anything could have happened when you press those buttons. It doesn't matter.
It seemed to matter back when you did it. What if you did ruin our one chance at
And
leaving?
what if Abel was secretly evil? What if we all got stranded in the void? What if?
I mean, Jax is right. It is a what if infinity type of scenario. Like, I get where he's coming from, but I also get where she's coming from. That's why I feel like frustrated about this. Because like, what if they could have gotten out and he ruined it, you know?
It wasn't real.
But what if it was? Yeah, I see where Zubo's coming from.
So it doesn't matter. Never did.
How can you say that like you didn't try to f us all over?
He's right, though.
What? Gangle.
It doesn't matter what could have happened. We could argue about it and hurt each other all day long, but that's not gonna help anybody. I think what we need to do now is to just be there for each other.
She's right. We've all done bad things, but we're also all we've got. I think we need to abandon the idea of leaving.
What do you...
We've got our hopes up.
Damn, I really didn't think that would come from Pomni. I don't know who I would have thought that would come from, like giving up on the whole idea, but I didn't think it would come from Pomni.
And we were let down. I don't know what exactly happened with Kaufmo, but we can't let that despair consume us. We should focus on what we have. Like you said, constantly chasing an unattainable goal will drive us crazy. Maybe what we have to do now is to just live.
Oh, man. I had dreams.
Is that like metaphorical to like life itself? Like we are all like pushing ourselves to like obtain, like she said, dreams, goals, aspirations, thinking that the future is going to be better when we achieve X, Y, and Z, our life is going to be better. And then constantly realizing that when we do achieve X, Y, and Z, we just have different problems, but still problems, and nothing's ever better, nothing's ever perfect, and really the point of living is just living. I mean, it's like honestly the worst thing that we have the brains that we do and we're as intelligent as we are, because it's like our biggest enemy to ourselves. And maybe if we just stopped like always thinking about the future and just lived in the moment, like maybe we would all be happier.
And goals. I wanted to be able to leave my mark somewhere in the world.
Okay, Zubul, relax. No one's really going to leave their mark in the world. Like, in the grand scheme of things, of like everybody in the history of the universe, like, you got to be pretty significant to be known about in hundreds or thousands of years from now.
How am I supposed to just abandon that?
You've made a mark in my life.
Yeah, but then you're gonna die and then you won't remember, Zubul, and nothing will matter, Gangle. But it's also true, like people think like, oh, my purpose in life is to have kids, and then my kids will remember me and I'll make a difference in their life, and then I'll have grandkids and whatever, like generations and blah, blah, blah. But like, honestly, please, like enlighten me. Tell me about your great-great-great-grandparents. Tell me all about them, how they changed your life. I mean, the fact that they exist, sure, that's the reason you exist. But like in the grand scheme of things, like you probably don't even know their names. I don't.
I know, you're probably right, but it just really
I don't think we've ever seen Zubul cry. There's no way.
really sucks.
It's so sad.
We're all in this together.
And we'll always be in this together, no matter what.
Hey. That includes you too.
Huh?
Listen, we're not gonna have you wandering off alone somewhere and abstracting or something. You're a pain in the ass, but you're still one of us.
Okay, wait, he's looking at his hands now, and this isn't his like birth story, so maybe we won't see how all the characters came to the circus.
You think I'm capable of abstracting? You guys worry too much.
We need a vacation.
I don't understand, Bubble. They want an exit, they want answers, they want something real. I give them an adventure that covers all of that, and they still hate it? Surely they don't want to actually leave me, right?
No way, Jose. No way, no how.
I do everything for these people. I slave over these adventures for them. I step outside my comfort zone to appeal to them, and they still hate them. I made a program that creates a body perfectly encapsulating their mind files, and they hate those too. I'm starting to get the feeling that they just hate.
Why would they hate you when they could just hate you?
This is why I was created. This is my function.
They'd rather abstract than go on your adventures.
That can't be true. I do everything for them. Don't they get that I'm trying?
Oh my god, this is so deep. This is like, is this the most depressing episode of the Amazing Digital Circus? Like, is the end going to be sadder than this? I feel like I relate to Kane a little too much right now.
You're just genuinely bad at this.
Shut up! No, I fixed that. I can solve any problem. I can solve this one. That's what this is. A big puzzle that I need to solve.
Defective.
See, he's just trying to control everything. He doesn't know how to fix the situation, but if he can control it, then he thinks he can fix it.
Shut up!
Maybe you deserved to be abandoned.
Is Bubbles real, or is this just his imagination? Like, does he have, like, schizophrenia or something?
You really were the lesser of the two.
Wait, 2? Wait, what? Okay, sorry, I got so distracted there. I need to watch that again.
Maybe you deserved to be abandoned. You really were the lesser of the two. You ruined this.
Who do they think they are? I give them everything, and they spit in my face! Don't they know what I'm capable of? Humans! They only think about themselves. They're spoiled! They won't abstract.
This is insane. For a second there, I really thought Bubbles was like the bad villain character of this whole show. Is it Kane?
They won't leave me. I won't let them! I'm better! I'm more powerful! I'm the original! I am God!
What?
Let's get this show on the road!
Oh my god, Kane! I'm actually scared of what's gonna happen.
What was that?
The whole world's breaking it, Regatha. Like, get over it.
Hello, my little fortuitous fruitcakes! Today's adventure is...
Kane, we're not in the mood. Why don't you answer some of our questions? We have a lot of them.
Who has time for questions when there's a whole wacky world of hijinks out there?
Yeah, hey, you have a lot of explaining.
Hey!
Alternatively, I don't got to explain diddly squat.
Can you just give us some time to process everything?
Or how about we skip the melodrama and get right to the fun?
No, Kane, we have a lot on our minds right now, and we're not going on an adventure.
I see. And since when were you in charge? Do you have any idea how much I do for you guys? How much I obsess over trying to make things perfect? How many insults I have to ignore to do my job? You have a lot on your minds? Don't make me laugh. I have a new adventure for you, and you.
I mean, Kane has a good point. He's literally planning absolutely everything. He has like the biggest mental load in this entire group, and everyone else just more or less exists and complains. That's the short version. They exist and they complain.
Should consider participating.
And if we refuse?
Maybe I'm not getting through to you.
Is this a musical? Are we having a musical number right now?
It's news to me that it's news to you. To which degree, who answers to who? We could go on and on, but in the end, who are we kidding? My divinity is past infinity. Am I getting through? Seems our regime has plummeted south.
This is amazing. I don't even care what anyone says. This is amazing.
Don't need to scream if you ain't got a mouth.
I mean, I've just seen comments of people say that they believe that this show is based on I think it was an essay called I Must Scream, But I Have No Mouth. I don't know. I've never read that. There's a game based on it as well. I don't know the story. I don't want to like get into that and potentially spoil this if it is, similar to that. But was that like a reference that it is?
Why bite the hand that feeds when it's the only hand you're getting?
Oh my god, I want these cards. I want these cards. Can they please sell this on the website today? Please, please, please.
It's time you see that this great marquee is the only place you're ever gonna be. So strap on in and to get on the chin, and don't forget
Jesus Christ.
Now look at this! Absolute bliss! Oh, what a shock! Watch where you walk! I'm the host, I run the place. Kane, that is my name. Not enthused, just feeling used. Oh, what a goddamn shame!
Pomni!
Congratulations, all of my
This is so good. This is so great.
friends. Public
His suit is so cute. I love it. It sparkles.
relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know we're close to quitting. So play the games and just ignore the pains, cause all that remains is how you prime your brains. Lying to me, but you're too blind to
Oh my god, the anime episode thingy segment was my favorite. It has to be my favorite by far. That was so great.
see that I'm the one who's running the show.
Oh my god.
I think we all understand each other now.
Go in the portal, do the adventure, do what Kane says.
Welcome back. I can't believe you.
Several days later, they were in the we didn't even see the adventure. I always want to see the adventure. We have like a separate short of just the adventure that we missed from this episode before we get episode 9.
You didn't pick up on the context clues. It was practically spelled out
Oh my god, Jax. Jesus Christ.
for you. What are you, stupid? Next one's gonna be even crazier. Hope you're ready. By the way, Kinger, I need you for something. Come with me.
Huh?
Oh my god, that was Regatha? What the heck happened to Regatha?
How many more of these new adventures I can handle? What? Got nothing positive to say about this one?
Oh,
I can't take this anymore. We gotta do something about this or I'm gonna lose my mind! I never should have antagonized him so much. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
Break time. Gotta brainstorm some new ideas.
He shredded me.
I think we should get out of the open for a bit.
The hot chocolate from the photo. When I saw this in the trailer, I did think it would be a flashback to that picture that we saw with Jax and Ribbit and Kaufmo. Oh my god, and again, look at this. I wanted to talk about this a little bit further. I didn't. It didn't happen. I noticed this when I was editing the trailer as well. But do you see the reflection on the cup? It looks like it's the Eiffel Tower. Why? Like, what behind him could possibly be the Eiffel Tower? Literally nothing. Around him, nothing.
I haven't been up here in a while.
We should just indulge a little while we have the time to. I don't know what Kane has planned next.
Okay, honestly, that sandwich looks really delicious. Even though it's like animated, I want that.
I'm guessing it's not anything good.
Where did she go?
He's gotta get bored of all this sometime, right? He's not a human. I'm not sure if we can properly gauge how he thinks. Oh god, are you okay?
I'm fine.
What the heck?
No, things were just fine here until you and Zubul came along. Nothing? Okay.
It's also really weird that, like, Jax, to me anyways, doesn't sound like Jax at all in this episode. It just, I could hear it's him, but majority of the time, he doesn't even sound like Jax.
What are you?
Oh.
Just give it a sec.
Oh, because
Trust-
he remembers everything when he's in the dark. Pomni, why did it take you this long to figure this out? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll take it.
Me. Kinger? You there?
I'm where? It's dark in here.
What exactly are we waiting for?
No, she's right. Just give it a bit.
I've got a bucket on my head. I'm guessing you don't want me to remove it.
It took him this long to say that. Okay, Ginger.
Kinger.
You figured it out?
Hey, Pomni.
Wait, the bucket makes him sane?
Darkness. It's a long story.
What's happening?
What do you know about Kane?
It's a little hazy, but I remember C&A.
That was just an adventure, right?
No, C&A is a real company.
Okay, yeah.
I worked for them.
The way he pronounced it at first, it just didn't sound familiar.
They really made this game?
No, we didn't make games. We were just developing artificial intelligence, specifically creative AI. The kind that could come up with its own ideas and create things within the program.
What is going on right now?
Kane was our first semi-successful attempt at that. I can't remember what we originally called him, but he was one of my greatest achievements as a programmer.
You made Kane?
So technically, Kinger is Kane's dad?
Actually, yes. I got a few pointers from, well, I can't remember his real name, but his circus name was Scratch. That man was a genius.
Scratch. Scratch is the dog's name.
Wait.
Kane was pretty rough around the edges, though. I wasn't quite on Scratch's level of thinking outside the box, but it was good groundwork for something the rest of the team could wrap their heads around. I can't say the same for Scratch. His ideas were often so bizarre and abstract that the rest of the team had no idea how to work in his language, either due to pure brilliance or the tuner in his head. He was trying to make something. What was it? I'm getting off track. Was there anything specific you needed to know?
Wait, I should go distract Kane so he doesn't listen in on this. Just fill me in afterwards.
Are you... yeah, that's true, but...
Fill me in later.
Be here later.
I will.
See, it does not sound like Jax. But I mean, like, it probably is Jax, right? Because the way that we hear him when he uses, like, his voice is like a mask. Also, he's losing his mind. Great.
Oh my god. This is real.
Kane's going a bit crazy right now. Is there any way to stop him, or at least control him?
I see. He's a highly advanced AI, and this is his world, one that he created from nothing. So naturally, he has control over everything. But so do we. In a sense, anyway. We all technically have the ability to conjure, just like Kane. It just comes naturally to him, but requires a lot more skill and concentration.
So they can control this whole universe too?
For us.
Butterfly.
I'm certain I could alter his code, or at least temporarily put him to sleep until we know how to fix him.
So what's he gonna do this whole thing with like a bucket on his head?
I would just need access to a console.
The one behind Kane's office?
No, just a simple computer interface would work. I could get back into the right headspace and essentially conjure Kane's code into the console and alter it.
Well, where do we get one of those?
In the office door that you were in at the beginning, Pomni. I can't talk.
I think I know exactly where to get one. Take turns with Jax distracting Kane. Don't let that bucket come off Kinger's head.
Is she like trying to remember which door it is? My guess is like third from the phone. Oh, she created it. I thought it was like one of those doors against the wall. Wow. Oh, wait, she created it. Oh my God.
Great suggestion, Jax. But as I feared, there just isn't anything stuck between my teeth. Oh, wait. Oh, that's where I parked.
Poor Jax.
You are so funny.
Could you say it with a little more gusto? That's better.
Hey, Bubbles, I'm still convinced that Bubbles is actually the most evil character in this whole show, and it's not actually Kane. Kane's perfectly fine. He just gets a little bit too into his head sometimes.
Kane!
Yep.
Do you want to hear a list of things we've decided we love about you as our God and Savior?
Is anybody watching Kinger to make sure he doesn't get that bucket off his head?
Now we're talking.
Well, first of all, you love your...
I know, but I'm bored. Let's go bowling. I'm so proud of you guys.
What is that? What did that say? Oh, it says vacant, the top picture. What the heck is that other picture? Oh my gosh. Look like a person in the clouds. There's computers everywhere. Come on, Pomni. Can you not see one of them? Oh, she saw that one. Wait, was that a VR headset right beside it? Okay, so like, what's her plan? Is she gonna... Okay, maybe she takes the VR headset. She takes the computer. Okay. I imagine those are heavy. What is going on here? What is happening?
I feel like it's missing something, right?
It's missing relatability.
You're right. Scrap it. Let's go back to the drawing board. Humans just aren't a relatable sculpting material.
You think he's running out of ideas yet, or nah?
Do you need help with power or anything?
Nah, I can use my imagination for that.
You got this?
I think so. Sure has been a while. I may need some time to get my bearings. Try to help the others distract Kane while I figure this out. He may sense something when I really get into it.
Okay, I'll do that.
I'm just glad she got the computer to Kinger, and I realize now that this episode's almost done. It's not almost done, there's like 6 minutes, but that feels like almost done because these episodes are so short.
Thank you, by the way, for this and, well, everything.
Aww. I love that he still has the bucket on his head. Like, even though he's like in his little fortress of solitude, he still has the bucket on his head.
Honestly, are you even trying?
Shut up, Jax.
Where'd Kane go?
Back to the drawing board, I guess.
Did you get everything working with Kinger?
I think so. We just need to make sure Kane doesn't check up on him.
What do you think we've been doing?
Omni! That's the relatability we've been missing. You know, I thought this endless onslaught of fun would be a little more satisfying. But I've come to realize that these rapid-pace ideas are a little half-baked.
I'm sure you can come up with new ideas if you put your mind to it.
That's exactly it, though. I am putting my mind to it, and I'm just not feeling that spark I once did. And if you're not having fun, and I'm not having fun, then who is having fun?
I'm having a baby.
Exactly.
Wait, what? I'm having a what?
I'm having a baby.
I have no idea what Bubbles said.
Makes me wonder why you guys even switched up your tone. If I didn't know any better, it seems like you're trying to...
hide something.
Where's Kinger?
We just wanted to see your new ideas firsthand. We've gotten over our
Okay, of all the people to talk right now, Ragatha, I don't think you should be it.
absent, and now we're all just genuinely curious what you're cooking up.
I think I'm just gonna check up on...
We think your ideas suck.
Huh?
Huh?
See, there we go, Pomni. There we go. That's who we needed to speak in that moment.
Isn't it obvious? We wanted to bait you into testing your new ideas on us so we can make fun of them behind your back.
Ha! That's not true.
Yes, it is! You're a horrible host! You don't care about us at all! Care more about stroking your own ego than giving us anything we'd actually enjoy!
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, you're a failure! We're all gonna abstract someday, and what will you have then?
nothing.
Stop that.
And this whole stunt? Just torturing us because we hurt your feelings? Pathetic! You're like a child. What kind of all-powerful being has such a fragile ego?
You never let us feel like we're at home. You don't comfort anyone when they're upset, and you never bother to understand what it's like in our shoes.
You discourage us from thinking outside the box and doing things our own way.
You lie to us constantly.
And on top of it all,
Okay, for a minute, I kind of forgot that, like, Jax was here.
just don't listen!
I'm gonna put you freaks in your place!
Like, I know this is good in the sense that they're distracting Kane and letting Kinger do his thing, but, like, I know, like, making him mad was a good distraction, but I think we took it a little too far. Oh my god. No! Okay, I liked where they were going with that, but I don't... Why did it look like it said Canada? It probably said Kane, right? It didn't say Canada. It says Canada. Oh my god, Zubal's worst fear is looking at herself? That's kind of crazy. Ew. Also interesting that those like silhouette things that were laughing at Jax, some of them looked like Kaufmo and Ribbit.
Why do you people torment me? It didn't have to be created. I just wanted to fulfill my purpose. Wait, no.
Wait.
No. No. Also, Kinger swore, technically, if you include shit as a swear word. Oh no.
I think I accidentally killed Kane.
Okay, so now what? You killed Kane, you lost the computer. Now what?
Holy shit.
Yeah. I'm not fucking quick. Are you kidding me? I knew the end was coming. I knew the end was coming, but that was the... Why did we end like that? Yes, really, just leave us on a cliffhanger. As of right now, we have no idea when the episode 9, the final episode's being released. I want to watch episode 9 more so than I did before. Also, the title episode's not explained to me at all. Anybody, please help me. I don't even know what to say. I'm shocked. I'm literally shocked that's how that left off. I don't know. I thought I had a couple more minutes. I thought there was a couple more minutes of that episode and something else would happen. I don't know. I shouldn't be shocked it was a cliffhanger, but I am shocked it was a cliffhanger. That was not what I was expecting. That whole episode was not the way I was expecting it to go. Even as it progressed, I did not expect any of those things to happen. Well, I guess we gotta wait, and I'll be watching the trailer for episode 9 as soon as that drops, whenever that drops. I have some another Amazing Digital Circus content videos to make that are coming very soon. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. You know what to do. Thanks guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here, and take it easy.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts.
Holy crap, I just realized one of the figurines is like the Jack's getting his head ripped off. That's insane.